All right, Bracket the Yahweh, Bracket the Yahweh Shai, Bracket the Yahweh, Bracket the Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and maturity. And this is not going to be too long, it's going to be real quick. As I was scrolling down the feed on YouTube, brothers, YouTube has a setup where brothers with a certain amount of followers could you could actually repost videos and it becomes a feed as well. And here's another video from or actually article from the brother GMS Dedication, and it says news target Friday, October 22nd, 2021. All right, and I'm actually here in Chicago from the Chicago branch of Great Millstone. So we're right in the middle of this chaos that could spark from the refusal of the dope, the yob, as Puzzle the Hard says it, man. And I'm gonna read. This is News Target. I'm gonna try to find it off of the app on the actual browser. But I'm going to read it here first. It says, News Target, chaos coming to streets of Chicago as mayor won't back off yob mandate and 3,200 cops refuse to take the yob. All right, so what's going to come forth from this, man? These people are going to continue to push forth, all right, and demand, all right, and mandate this juice. And this is going to spread forth throughout all businesses, all jobs. And that's what we are arming ourselves spiritually for, all right, in order to let all this bullshit go. Because that's what we're going to have to do soon. All right, every aspect of life as far as work, all right, you're going to be required and mandated to take the juice soon come, man. All right, that's what they're trying to implement. And then eventually it's going to turn into what. All right, the MOTB, okay? So the brother put a scripture here. I'm going to read that and I'm going to get some more scriptures. This is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So this is what's coming, man. The all-out anarchy here in the streets, all right? The all-out chaos and calamity. All right, and as they implement and mandate these the juice more and more in different aspects of life, more and more people are going to get fed up, and it's going to lead to what? It's going to lead to chaos. All right, chaos. All right, so let me grab another scripture. This is in the same chapter of 2nd Ezra 15, verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings." All right, the modern day kings, nor princes. Modern day kings and princes would be these mayors, these governors. All right, these councilmen, these city councilmen, these politicians in general. All right, we're coming into the time where these people are not going to regard these people. This mandate is getting people fed up with this shit, man. All right, you even have Americans that are going to do what? They're going to go gung-ho, all right, over this, all right? Now you're starting to see, we're starting to see the effects of the Lord bringing forth that famine, all right? Why? I was watching a video. A brother was going to say the Lord brings famines upon wicked societies, man. Whether it be through the wicked elite, the Lord is working through the wicked elites and what? Bring forth his plans for the wicked and judgment, all right, to who? 2/3 of our people in these last days, and that's what we're seeing, man. All right, so we have to continue on, push on, all right, as Apostle Rakai named his channel some time ago. All right, he named it GMS Push On, and that's what we're going to continue to do, push on, because what? Let's push on into the prophecies, man. All right, because we're about to get up out of here soon, man, because what's right around the corner is that MOTB. All right, that's why Apostle Dahar said a while back, he said he'll be surprised if we go past 2022, man. So this end of the year and this next year, it's gonna speed up, man. All right, and Lord willing, Yahweh Bashim Yashai Ratazah, we get up out of here, man. But I'm gonna read some more. 2nd Ezra 15, and also arm yourselves likewise, as Yahweh Shai said, man. All right, because they're gonna more demonization is gonna come down on us, because we're speaking against this. More demonization is gonna come down on these other people that are not even in the truth, that are speaking against this. All right, that's why they have the plans, the Alpha plan and the Rex. You know, they have these different type of plans, the red list, the blue, all these different types of things planned for this scenario of people that rise up against this so-called government, all right, which is really treason, all right, and we're in that group as well. So we're on that list. I think a while back the apostles showed us being taken off that list, but that doesn't mean nothing, man. All right, they're still listening to the prophets. Ultimately, they have to eventually come to the prophets. That's what Elder Yashawamba was saying, and that's prophecy, because it says that we shall sit in front of them in councils and, you know, sit in front of their high top tier leaders. Some of us are going to be brought forth and to sit in front of them, man. Okay, so let's just keep on pushing this word, and you know, Lord willing, Yahweh Bashim Yashai Ratazah, we're out of here next year, or even at the beginning or the end of this year, man. All right, it can't come fast enough, man. But Yahweh Bashim Yashai is doing what he's doing, all right, in his time, and we really can't rush that, but stay locked and loaded and ready. All right, 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. This is what's coming, destruction. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. This is what's coming. All right, because all this is culminating and is gonna it's gonna bring forth the end of America, the end of this society. All right, you already have Edomites talking about this famine. All right, this shortage of food, bare what do they call it? Bare shelves. All right, empty shelves. All right, and you got a lot of these empty shelves popping up all over the U.S. And you have all the food and all the things are on those cargo ships sitting right outside of the ports of America. But this is all planned. The wicked elite want to starve people. They want to starve us. You see, so they're not gonna actually they're not going to bring those goods. Probably won't never get in here. And if they do, they're going to get in here by what? In portions, all right? In rations. All right. So this is all. Everything's going as planned. Everything's manifesting. That prophecy is going forth. And yeah, man, just continue. We have to continue to push this word. 2nd Ezra 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, as swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, this is martial law coming, and shall not be able. All right, the whole book, the whole chapter of 2nd Ezra is the 15th. The whole chapter here, 2nd Ezra 15. All right, it goes into what we're gonna see in these last days, man. All right, verse 18. For because of their pride, this is what the brother wrote. So what he posted, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, and that's what's coming. All right, these people that have been living deliciously, these women, these niggas, Esau, the heathens, all of this is gonna come down on them out of nowhere. What's coming? These people, American people, have never been without. All right, even the homeless people here are able to get some food. They're able to have a phone. You see, but what's coming is going to be no food. All right, and they're gonna ultimately what? They're gonna turn off this YouTube. They're gonna turn all this shit off, man. Because what? It's gonna be the end. All right, war is gonna come forth. There's gonna be eventually. All right, in the future, according to prophecy, there's gonna be other nations and countries that invade and besiege this place, man. This place is gonna become a war zone, and American people have never experienced this. So what's gonna come on them as a surprise, man? All right, it tells you in the Old Testament, I believe in the book of Peter, that perilous times shall come, and that's what we're coming into, these perilous times. All right, 2nd Ezra 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. This is due to the famine that's coming. This is what's going to come forth out of this famine eventually. because it's going to become harder and harder and harder and harder to get food, man. Okay, but what? The servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai says we're going to eat. Okay, so keep faith in what's written for us, all right, and cherish the moment of what's happening and what's about to take place for the wicked, man. All right, 2 Ezra 15:19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of what? The lack of bread, and for great tribulation. That's what's coming. You see? That's what's coming. And the Lord told us to do what? I'm going to get it real quick. Be as pilgrims. We're going to have to let all this shit go eventually. All right? So start detaching. We were supposed to have been detaching from this stuff, man. We could not. And then I was thinking the same scripture, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, I'm going to grab it real quick. Be as pilgrims. Let's see here. I just had to do this lesson real quick, man. It's good. I love seeing news like this, man. It shows us we're closer and closer to the end, man. Getting up out of here, getting changed, going into those glorious chariots. I want to go on one of those, man. You know, hopefully I'm worthy. Hopefully we're all worthy, man. All right. This is bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna try to find this. Let's see here. All right, so it was actually in 2 Ezra 16, and this is I'm gonna just go through these chapters today, man. These are excellent chapters, man. 2 Ezra 16, and let's start at 32, and we'll read down and get out of here. Read down to about 40. We'll go through it quick. This is 2 Ezra 16 and 32. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travail therethrough. So this place is going to break down completely, where to the point where it's going to be like in the movies, man. If you've ever seen I Am Legend, why? Because there's not going to be anybody to tend to anything. All right, stuff's going to shut down. You see, this is the future of America. All right, look at I Am Legend. Look at post-apocalyptic movies. All right, where the grass is overgrown, the sidewalk and the cement, and the houses upside the buildings and shit, man. Animals are out of their place. That's another scripture. That's happening. Animals are changing their place. This is all. See, everything is unfolding, and the Lord's gonna bring forth all this stuff quick too. See, in His time, this may be a little bit longer for us, but in His time, this is a quick work, man. And we're seeing the Lord manifest everything, man. Let's keep reading. Verse 33, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. A lot of these women are going to lose their husbands, what? In the war, because that draft is coming back. See, we still have that to go. So that's why, you know, Apostle Hart said he'll be surprised if this goes past 2022, because that war is right around the corner as well. And that's why they just enacted a law where now you wicked ass women, you little hoes out here, you demons. All right, a lot of you, majority of all you women, all right, you can be drafted now. You're going to go right over there to that war real soon, too. All right, verse 34, in the war, I'm going to read 33 again. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women, shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. What's going to happen to all these men? In the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. See? Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. So that's what the Lord's telling us. Actually, read these chapters 15 and 16, all right, and understand these things, man. This is what's coming. This is what's unfolding in front of us. Verse 36, behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains can pass her womb. So that's why the brothers in Mississippi was doing a lesson last night, saying how we're about to go to the next phase. Because what? The child doesn't always stay in the womb, man. It always comes a time where that child got to come out. And we're about to go into that next phase, man. Okay, that's what this is described in 2 Ezra 16 and 38, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, Within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. See? Alright, so we're seeing the pains, the birth pains of what? Of the end, man. We're seeing these birth pains. Alright? The famine of food, the earthquakes, the rumors of war. Alright, the rumors of this anarchy coming. Alright? Everything's lining up. Alright, see, verse 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn. And that's the time we're about to go into, the beginning of sorrows. All right, read the book of Matthew. And sorrow shall come upon it on every side. See? Oh, my people, hear my word. This is to us of the elect, us that believe. Make you ready to the battle. And in those evils, the times coming, be even as pilgrims upon the earth. And that's how we're supposed to be. We're going to let everything go, man. All right, we're getting ready to let everything go. All right. Verse 41, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupieth merchandise as he that had no profit by it. So none of this shit that we have is going to matter. You might be out and you might not have no clothes. Fuck it. You're out there. The Lord, keep your faith in the Lord. The Lord's going to provide for you. He's going to provide whatever you need. You're not going to be able to come back and take this and take that. Go back and get a belt and get some shoes and some socks. No, whatever you got on you, that's what the Lord wanted you to have. And you're going to have to pray and have faith that he's going to lead you and guide you. He's going to provide for you. That's what he said. All right. But we're supposed to continue on. There ain't no looking back. All right. Remember Lot's wife. It's another thing. Your woman's not with you. You're going to have to leave her. All right, she's going towards that's what the brothers were saying in Mississippi. She going towards the way of the beast in that time. She's not thinking in that right mind. Might have to get up out of there, man. All right. Second Ezra, this is serious, man. Second Ezra 16, and that's why the Lord said that really nothing in this world is ours, man. All right, but our portion of the spirit that the Lord gave us to understand His truth. That's the only thing we got, man. It's truth. We don't have nothing in this world. We don't got our kids. We don't got no woman. All right. Now, you may have a woman, for now. Maybe she might be the elect. Maybe she might not be. But it's a scripture that's all I always remember. And it's remember Lot's wife. All right. So we got to let all these things go. And this to myself first and foremost. All right, because you got brothers that, they worked hard for things, and then, they like their stuff, They like certain stuff they've bought themselves, but in the end of the day, they know they're going to have to let the shit go anyway. All right, it was nice. It was a nice gift while the Lord let us utilize whatever, our vehicles, brothers' vehicles, brothers' jobs, businesses, all that stuff, man. It's going to have to be left behind, man. We're going to be as pilgrims, and we're going to go forth, all right, and have faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua to guide us. All right, and keep us and provide for us. Like he said, he's going to give us abundance. We're going to eat until the end, man. 2 Ezra 16 and 40. Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be as pilgrims upon the earth. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupieth merchandise as he that had no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. He that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes. See? You see? So now we're coming into a time where we have to prepare our mind to leave this shit behind, man. Yeah, we're going to still have to work, get your daily bread. But now we're supposed to arm ourselves more and more. All right? Arm ourselves more and more in the mindset of what? Leaving this behind, and understanding that soon we're not going to it's going to come down, that mandate is going to come down and reach every aspect of work, of every aspect of every type of job in America, to the point where you're going to have to take this, or you're not going to be able to operate, all right, or operate on this system if you do app jobs, or be a part of the payroll, all right, if you have a regular job, hourly or salary. See? So this is the times we're coming into, and this is what's going to inflame these people. And it's going to be all this chaos and anarchy out here. All right. And they're going to do what? Implement martial law. All right. And they're going to implement these camps. That's what they built all these camps for. All these different type of camps around the U.S., these secret camps. That's what they bought all the ammunition for. That's what the U.S. bought all that hollow tip ammunition for. That's what they bought all those 3 to 5 man plastic coffins for the times we're about to go into, man. All right, just to keep it real plain, man, because it's gonna be terrible out here. These people are gonna uproar against the government, and these people that the wicked leaders setting up. All right, a lot of them are not gonna be military. They're gonna be members of other services from overseas, and they're gonna lay these people down over here, and that's what all this stuff is coming for, man. Read the book of 2 Ezra 15 and 16. It's gonna let you know and describe all these things as far as concerning the things coming, man. But the Lord told us what? All right, get ready for this battle. All right, and be as pilgrims upon the earth during the time of these evils, man. All right, so Lord willing, us edifying just something quick. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling on the scriptures, and salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Shalom and Abba Babal.